See, everything you just said is absolutely amazing, and you have 50 years of experience that brought you to this way of thinking. So let's go back 50 years, because where was the first time you ever even started to look at these things and put together spirituality and clean eating, or think about any of the concepts that you just talked about for the last 5 minutes?
Mike, it's very hard to define at what point that happened, but I remember that my father was a very tough guy, you know what I'm saying? But when I say tough, he wasn't crude. He was quite a polished guy, uneducated, but spoke 5 languages fluently because he was in the hotel business. But he didn't, he worked in those days. Jobs were hard to come by, and a lot of people lost money during the Depression. A lot of people didn't have food, and a lot of people were suffering. And of course, in that type of environment, a lot of good people actually turned to some type of crime so they could feed their families and to live. So there was a lot of, everything wasn't black and white. There was a lot of gray areas in there. There was things that people were willing to do, that good people were willing to do to survive. So there was a lot of things happening at that time. But my dad, my father, he was always the type of guy, he smoked, but he was always the type of guy that believed in sunbathing. And I don't remember when, but he used to bring home this magazine called Physical Culture. And the editor was a guy by the name of Bernard McFadden. Now this could have been 65 years ago. Yeah. So I used to pick up that magazine, and it would take me a long time to read an article, because I had to take my time, because all sentences look like run-on sentences. That's why even today, if I speak, I never keep notes, because you're just not going to be able to follow what I'm saying, because I won't read it correctly. I'll just go right past where the periods are. I'll go, read right into the next sentence, so I don't do it. But luckily, I could speak off the top of my head, because I still remember all the knowledge I've attained over the years. It's in your hard drive, your unconscious mind. So at that time, I started to get interested, because I was interested. Basically, unconsciously, I think I was really looking for a solution to my problems. I really wasn't. I was looking, no matter what it was going to take. If somebody told me, listen, you'll be able to stay focused and have better concentration if you go out there and go up the top of the hill here in Toad Hill and start yodeling and barking at the moon, I would have tried it, because I was willing to try everything. So in some respects, that was a blessing, because I did try everything. I tried everything. You name it, I tried it. Long-term water fasting, long-term juice fasting, lifting weights, running, you name it, I tried just about every single thing. Tried just about every type of a diet, and from good food.